Hello everyone, Ultra Prime here with
Bumble Prime!
and today we're going to be reviewing Leader Class Rodimus Prime.
Yay!
Now these are our mascots. So, just to let you know, we're going to kind of like, we're not replacing our mascots, they're still the same exact thing.
Yeah, we just changed them.
We're just going to change them from different movies or generations.
Yeah.
So, here's Rodimus obviously, and his big thing mode
Big
thing.
boy mode.
He's big. He's really big.
Big boy mode.
He's pretty big. He's a leader class.
He's about the size as the Optimus that we showed you last video.
I'm pretty sure this is at least my third or second time reviewing a leader class, because that Optimus Prime right there that Chris is about to show, oh, that's way bigger.
Oh, that's so much bigger. Well, I can't even fit.
Also, I think I didn't. I don't remember if I found the shield in the last video, but this is the shield. So, I found the shield. Now, just to let you guys know, this is another Power of the Primes figure, so we already know what happens with the leader classes, the evolution figures. So, but right now we're just going to be paying attention to detail, and I love how they actually still have the flame emblem.
Yeah, that's been carried on for like every Rodimus and every single...
Except for the Last Night Hot Rod, which was pretty sad.
This actually looks like the Combiner Wars. Remember the Combiner Wars?
Hot Rod? He was small. He's like as big as a Legends class.
They still kind of look... Actually, I don't know how...
Yeah, he was a Rodimus Prime.
Yeah, just put the picture somewhere over here.
I'll put it
right there.
I'll put it like somewhere in the middle because my weird editing software. Now, detail, like I said, this flames and don't mind the ring pop. But right here, so he does actually have stickers. These two right here are stickers.
Yeah, anything shining is probably stickers. Like his little
on his knees he has stickers. On the side right here, he has like a stickered Autobot symbol and
the flames. But we'll show that later on car mode.
Right here, he also has stickers up there, and that's pretty much it. Another one right here. I actually like the Autobot symbols.
Yeah, the Autobot symbols are pretty cool.
So that's Rodimus.
So we showed you in scale of what he's like.
We already kind of did it with like Voyager, so pretty big. Deluxe, not really the right size of a Deluxe though.
Yeah, that's more of like a scale. Let me get an actual Deluxe. Hold on.
And then we're comparing him here. So here's a better Deluxe since he's a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Than the actual Bumblebee. This is Jolt. I will review him one day, obviously. So to get these guys out of the way, we're actually going to be taking a look at the gun now. That didn't happen. We're going to look at the gun. If I can focus, there we go. So here's the gun. It's kind of like a gigantic sniper.
Yeah, almost. And it also goes...
Because it's an evolution figure, it also has two different things. So this becomes more of like these kind of original G1 type blasters.
Yeah.
More weird.
This is more like a pew pew gun, and this is more of like a
bow gun.
Gun.
So these are the guns here.
Bill boy.
So we're gonna get rid of those guns right now. So, I gotta flip it to you. Onto transformation, I guess.
Alright, so looks like I'm up first with the body.
So, first though, with evolution class figures, you gotta kind of separate them real quick. So we're just gonna separate his... We gotta lift this up. And right here, it's weird because you have to unpeg it from the whole entire body.
Yeah, that happens. Hold on.
I ripped his arm off.
Okay. It fell over.
It took a while for me to actually pop the thing off. There's like a peg here. I'll actually grab the body underneath right there, that little hole with the two rectangles. Now, after doing that, reveals the Matrix. So we're gonna pop the Matrix out real quick. This is the Matrix. This is the one that we actually showed you in the Optimus Prime one because it
turns out we were actually able to peg it in. We were stupid.
We were supposed to peg it in like this, and it would have fit, but we did it like this.
But like, of course, last time, let me get a little thingamajiggy out here.
That's not... Oh, wait, that will still work. So, this is a Headmaster. This isn't a Prime Master, but it will still work. So you get, like, the little Headmaster. I like this one.
Yeah.
You pop out the center of the Matrix, and you kind of just put it in there. If I can... There we go.
And then it gives it mystical powers. Alright, so with unpegging the figure off of the leg, you get this. So what you want to do now is to first flip up these, just for later transformation, and then take these arms, rip it off like that, and then we'll use those arms for later. Just put them to the side. So now you have this like weird junk of something, I don't even know. So first what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to pull this part up like this and pull these down. So once you've done that, you're gonna want to also pull these down again and then rotate them. Rotate these, and then this part gets a little tricky, but you're gonna want to bend the foot and kind of push this down, and then you just pull down his feet. You gotta bend the leg, push this down, or you know what, just grab like this, and then take the leg out. So now you have his legs done. Go to the back, and this is the part which gets a little tricky because Big Boy's head gets very annoying. So there we go. So now you have it like that, and finally this part is very annoying, only because of the arms. So you don't want to pop them off. So you just have to lightly. Alright, yeah, so you don't want to be violent, so you're actually going to want to swivel it down.
I told him that.
Yes. So swivel it down, and you're going to want to make these bend a little bit out so they don't get stuck like this one is being. Just swivel anything out if it gets stuck. So now you have this figure like that. So what you're going to want to do is push this part down. You're going to want to swivel this up to get it out of the little position. And once you swivel it up a little bit, you're going to want to turn this 360 degrees and then pick that in. And now you have the little Voyager class Rodimus. No, this is Autobot Hot Rod. There you go.
Alright, now you're also going to want to,
I know. Well, first we're going to look at it. So now we're just going to look how cool he looks. Detail. So he still has the Autobot flames, which is pretty cool. And he is very small compared to a Voyager, even though he is one. So that part's a little weird. So
I kind of like that, though. It's like more in
scale, though. Scale. So now you want to put him into vehicle mode. So what you want to do is... Actually, wait. We have to do articulation. So this goes 180 because of the little wing. And this goes 180. This goes up for transformation. His little, underwear flap. This goes, like this. And this goes like this. This goes like this. Alright, now car mode. So what you're going to want to do is flip this down. Put this up. Like the little visor piece up. Flip this around. Like that. And then you're going to swivel this bit back up into its Billy Boy part. Oh, yes. Alright, there we go. And then you're going to want to put this part up. What happened? Alright. So now you should have it like this. Alright, the feet bit get a little hard at this point. So first, do what you did earlier. Flip up these. Yeah, flip up these. Put the legs in. And then you do this. So now you have your legs like this. Now what you're going to want to do is take this part and turn it around town like this. Now this part gets a little tricky. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to spread the legs. Alright, so now what you're going to want to do is do this. You're going to want to peg this back piece in. Make sure the legs are fully straight. Peg the legs in oh yes, Bill Boy. Right, this part gets a little weird. Right, so you're going to want to put this straight. Peg this in, sort of, just swivel it into the peg. See, there's a peg right here and a peg right here. So you're just going to want to swivel it in like that. And then you want to take this big boy and swivel it in like so. Alright, so now you're going to want to take these bits and be like, oh yes, and oh yes. And now you have an awesome freaking car that looks awesome. So you have this bit. It actually looks really different than the Generations one. So let me get that one. What did you do?
Yeah.
This is a mid blooper, just in case you're getting bored. By the way. Oh man, what is going on there? All right, so we have. So this is the the Bumblebee. Oh my God, hot rod that we're reviewing. This is the Generations hot rod, and for the last hot rod. Alright, so these are all the hot rods. So this one is the movie one, this one's the one that we're reviewing, and this is the Titans Return. The Titans Return one is actually the most similar. This one is just a movie, and it's just a Lamborghini. I guess this is supposed to be a Lamborghini from, like, the 90s or 80s, so that's the new one. So they actually look a lot alike, but this one's cooler, so this one can go die. Now we're gonna get its prime mode and get it into a big boy truck.
No editing required, by the way.
Yeah.
We're not editing this at all. If you see my fingers, that's alright. No editing at all. Alright, so here's the thing that we left off of, and it's all weird. Now, what you actually want to do here is pretty easy. Just unpeg this real quick. Alright, now you gotta roll, and then you gotta rotate that all the way up. Just like that. And then right here, you gotta kind of fold in the heels. And, I forgot what goes here. Oh, yeah. Right here, you gotta kind of break his back, like a lot. Make his crippled back.
Crippling depression.
Make him very crippled. Kind of gotta bend his legs all weirdly. Like that. And then gotta peg him in. Peg in, by the way. Just like that. Back up here. Now you can kind of have him Billy, just like that, and then kind of close them up like this, and then make sure the feet, because there's a peg here, and then the feet just kind of peg into the peg hole. If I can actually freaking do this right, and you're laughing about something.
Peg hole.
Oh my God.
Bird hole.
Yeah. Alright, just like that. So we're gonna have it like this for now. And you gotta get this out of the way real quick.
Yeah, so now we gotta connect it.
Go away! we gotta do this. His arms. I don't know why they're transformed.
Because I transformed it.
Alright, right here. Now these are, oh, you already did the arms?
Yeah.
Alright. Let's get back to this thing then. Now the arms right here, they actually peg in to each other like that.
Boy.
Yeah, oh yes, Bill Boy. Like Billy touch himself.
No, not again.
Just like that. I'm gonna add that Fortnite facepalm thing again. It's like that, and you gotta go. Until you think you got it right. I think I got it right, so there we go. Now we need to...
Yay! Alright, now we need to put this one... Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong figure.
That's the Titan.
Yeah.
No, it's this one, clearly. Obviously.
Alright, yeah, so...
The tripod is gonna fall. It's that one, obviously. We're done.
Yes.
No one likes you, French boy.
Alright, so there's pegs, and it's kind of actually very tricky to get peg this stuff on. So, there's a peg right here, and a peg right there. Oh yes, Bill Boy. Alright, so you pull that back in, and then there's little pegs in the feet right here, or the little kneecaps. So you're going to want to actually do that first. So, hold on. Yeah. It actually gets a little hard, but I like to do it upside down because it's easier. So now you're going to do this. Oh yes. Would you like to do this?
Yeah, I got it. Alright, what he's trying to do is right here, the little peg and that thing kind of just peg in, and all you gotta do is snap them on somehow. It's really weird.
It's hard to get on, is what we're trying to say.
Oh wait, I know what you're doing wrong.
Good boy, Optimus Prime.
Oh my God.
I am Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I kind of went with it. Sorry, I already got... Wow, you said you made a grave mistake.
Oh, that's awesome.
Failure is not an option.
I know it's not an option, Optimus. I'm trying my hardest.
On.
I am bringing it on. Alright, now you gotta unpeg this thing.
Fate rarely calls upon us at a moment of our choosing.
You don't have to rub it in. Now this thing goes right here.
Decepticon detected.
I'm not a Decepticon.
I'll take you all on.
You can't take anyone on. I'm
I
trying.
urge you to do the right thing.
It took 7 years. But we finally did it. Now you gotta close this thing in. Right? And you gotta move this down.
Failure is not an option.
I know it's not an option, that's why I completed it.
Bring it on.
I'm not bringing anything on. There we go, you gotta...
Decepticon. You
Right.
are my...
So we finally did it,
Finally.
and I love this car mode
It's
so
a pain,
much.
though.
What?
It's a pain.
Yeah. It's very
Autobots, it's time.
Well, so now that we have this robot mode,
That's the...
vehicle mode, we have to teach you how to put it back to robot mode, so just...
Grandpa's leg broke off. Alright, so kind of just unpeg these things. And here we go. Now, I'm going to transform this thing again, so all you got to do is kind of unpeg these, flip out the heels, unpeg the legs from the thing.
Pathway to victory.
Unpeg the legs, unpeg these things, go back here, make sure this goes all the way up, rotate this, and you can close these things up now, and stand them up, flip his little thing flap down, and grab the matrix and put it back in. So that's the I guess the legs mode. Now we gotta use this guy, and this guy is obviously the one that, this is the guy we need.
Alright, so now to transform this back, which is actually pretty easy. So, we're going to transform it back, not to robot mode, but to Faceboy mode. So what you're going to want to do is actually grab the arms first. Where's the other arm? Oh, grab the arm first. You're going to want to just transform it, so just flip these up, and flip this up, and now you have the arms. So just put that for the side for a second. So now, you have to get it out of its car mode. So first, the legs. To release the legs, you have to pull this up. Come down here, kind of like swerve it, swerve it until. Oh yeah. Also, just do that. So you're also gonna have this to put the arm back up. So you gotta put the arms like this, to where it's like this. So when the arms are like that, you gotta come to the legs and try to pop out these legs. Once the legs are popped out, flip this 180 degrees, and we're going to want to flip this part down to where it's like that. So now you kind of need his legs like that. You're going to want to flip this down like this, and now you kind of have his arms like so. So now you kind of have the hot rod all done.
Alright, now coming back to the hot rod, we got the waist mode right here. We need to, let me just position the camera. This little peg thing again, like I was talking about, this peg right there. You gotta kind of, oh, you forgot to rotate this thing up.
Oops.
Alright, now kind of just get the arms down. Now, this could be tricky, depending on if you know how to do it. So kind of put it in, and that's it.
Boom. Boom.
Now these kind of just peg into there, and this is already done. So now what I need is these arms. These arm pieces.
Kind of tricky to put on, but
used
it's
to be
okay.
hard for me, and I figured it out. So right here, there's like this little hook joint, and it kind of hooks into that peg. So you gotta kind of hook it in first, and then bring it up.
I also noticed the paint is different.
Yeah, the paint on the arms and the bicep itself is different. Right here, it's more of a lighter red, but there's a darker red there, so it's kind of weird.
Now he's generating like the one in the
Now he's Combiner Wars.
combiner because he lost his arm. Now we're gonna put his arm back on.
He lost his arm in the show.
Yeah, remember in Combiner Wars, he's like he got shot by Star Child. And he's like, my arm is yes.
No, I didn't see it yet. Are you sure it wasn't Titan's Return?
I'm pretty sure it was
Oh no, never mind. You're right. There you go. I'm sorry, I had to peg it in. Because Starscream dies, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Right, there we go.
Spoiler, just put the spoiler warning of Combiner Wars.
Oh. No one cares about him anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, there we go. I'm not gonna tell you how, but it's kind of obvious that he is, because he dies all the time.
Yeah.
Sam Wookiee eye stab thing. Funny. Human killed him.
Pew. Cool.
So that's him. Took a while because, I got tired. So, that's it, I guess. So we're gonna end the video now.
Right in the video. You already failed.
Yeah, I know.
Nipples.
I was about to start praying. I thought I was at the table.
Look at his arm. Look at his arm.
Hello, everyone. Ultra Prime here with
Bubble Prime.
Bubble Prime. He did it again.
No.
From last video, you said Bubble Prime.
Why do I keep saying okay? Nipples. Thingamajiggies. Are you recording?
Yes.
Let's go bananas.
Hello, everybody. Ultra Prime here with
Bumble Prime.
and today we're going to be reviewing Leader Class
Rodimus.
What's his name?
Rodimus.
It's Rodimus Prime, right? he's like, huh?
What the freak? What the heck did we just do?